All right, guys. So, sorry it took me so long to get back on here. So, we're going to go ahead and start where we left off here on the night. So, this is going to be part 3 of the videos, okay? So, this is about Joseph, okay? So, I'm sorry it cut off on us, okay? He did not try to deceive them or manipulate them to his advantage, but openly stated, "Remember me when it is well with you, and please do not do me the kindness to mention me to Pharaoh and to get me out of the house." Genesis 40:14. As a result, he eventually was given the opportunity to interpret Pharaoh's dream and be appointed as Pharaoh's steward. Joseph rose to power without compromising himself, and he remained faithful to God in every circumstance, whether in power, in prison, or as a slave. The power of Joseph received from Pharaoh allowed him to save lives of many people, including his own family members. When Joseph was reunited with his brothers, he did not seek revenge against them, but spoke with them and wisdom about God's will. Joseph's life is an example for us so that we might remain faithful to God in any circumstance and trust in God's providence in our lives. If this card is reversed, it might represent a lack of trust in God's plan. Related scriptures: Genesis 50:19 through 21, Romans 8:28, and Genesis 41:38 through 45. All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to grab some messages here. Let's go ahead and remove these from the board. All right, let's see what's coming out for you guys. All right, so let's see. And we call upon Lord God of heaven, God Almighty, Yahweh. All right. What are the messages the collective needs to hear? All right, here we go. Ready? What do they need to hear at this time or be aware of? Lord God Divine, Yahweh, what do they need to hear? What do they need to hear at this time? What do they need to hear? Okay. So we have harmony in the reverse. Some of you guys could be happy at this time. Could be something to do with your past. We have sensitivity, and some of you guys could be sensitive to the past. All right, and then we have open-minded. Some of you guys could be ready to come in and deal with it. At the bottom of the deck, for some of the people you know, could be that they're still in imagination. All right, so let's go ahead and read about these to see what's going on for a message today. All right. The world is full of chaos and noise. Due to continual friction, finding a middle ground where you can feel in sync may be challenging. There are several ways to discover where you belong and can be yourself. You may find your approach in disharmony has been a bit off. Fight the urge to address things from the same level. Matching discord with discord will not bring about the desired solution. Instead, utilize your compassionate heart to help cultivate feelings of harmony. Make time for the people you feel close to and strengthen your bonds with those around you. Be honest with your family, friends, and other people you trust. Tell them what you are feeling. Sharing your emotions will help you work through them. Being authentic and transparent, will allow you to develop harmony within yourself and with those you interact with daily. You will find a greater appreciation for yourself and feel more supported as you allow others to know what is going on with you. At the same time, become a good listener. Engage with whoever is speaking with you. Look them in the eye and pay attention in manner that lets them know you are interested in what they are saying. Allow them to talk without jumping in and interpreting. Let's see, you might also consider getting outside and taking a break in nature to gain harmony. Invite someone you enjoy spending time with to join you. Direct your conversation to blessings in your life and how you appreciate them. A childlike nature spirit peers at a pair of robins. This being seems to be in harmony with nature as a butterfly softly sets on her leaf-covered head. The green in the card indicates healing and connection to the heart. Return to a place of harmony to further your ability to understand and express gratitude with your life. Affirmation: I am in harmony with all aspects of my life and feel so grateful for this gift. All right, so let's go here to sensitivity 39. So 2, 3, 39, and 21 could be significant. Okay, so for those who are actually sensitive, it can feel like their inner works respond more intensely than others. They might also notice minute details others usually overlook. If this sounds familiar and situations tend to affect you on a deeper level than they impact others, you may already be aware that you are a highly empathic individual. Being extra sensitive has benefits and challenges. You may be compassionate, intuitive, and sage, but find some situations overwhelming. Sensitives might zone out and things get too much stressed out by unexpected change. As a sensitive, you might go beyond empathy and take on the feelings and energies of those around you. It may feel as if your body acts as a sponge to absorb the emotions of others. Okay. All right, so I had to read that was a notice on my door. All right, so sometimes, sometimes it may be difficult to tell the difference between your feelings and those of someone else. Your physical senses might also be amplified as you feel everything at an extreme level. Being aware of your needs and energy levels can help you maintain balance. Being overly hungry or tired could be a sign that you are processing other people's feelings as well as your own. Rest and quiet are essential for those who are sensitive. You may find that sleep revives you, especially when a lot is happening in your external world. Your body is a reliable barometer. Listen to it and make time to recharge or take short breaks when needed. Creativity is a good outlet for your feelings and can help you disengage. You may be creative through music, art, gardening, or a form of exercise, baths, journaling, or soothing cup of tea. can also help refresh your senses, evaluate your relationships, and make a point of surrounding yourself with kind, loving people. You will be grateful for the extra energy and inner calm that come from caring for your sensitive self. A wild-haired fairy gazes into the distance. Her hair is illuminated and adorned with a butterfly, a safety pin, and feathers. She has rings on her fingers and shells, bottle caps, bottoms, beads, and bangles hang from her wrists. These objects represent all that she has taken from her external environment. The twinkling lights around the fairy may signify your intuition and perspectives. The rings on her fingers pertain to honesty in relationships and happiness in life. The beads may relate to nature, as they can also represent stones or pebbles. Take this as a nudge to spend time outdoors. In this situation, the butterfly is about making small changes to enhance your self-care and ease your levels of stress or anxiety. I acknowledge my sensitivity and endeavor to better care for my needs. I love and appreciate who I am without criticism or judgment. Number 3. All right, number 3, open-minded. It may be challenging to let go of expectation. You might find yourself trying to identify whether the outcome of a situation will be good or bad. Be open-minded means releasing your assumptions and coming to a person or situation afresh. One way to become more accepting and open-minded, opening your mind, can be simple as taking different route to work or trying food you have never tasted before. Exposing yourself to fresh encounters will help you develop a more open-minded approach to life. When you try something entirely new, you form an opinion based on your direct experience, influenced by someone else's impressions or feelings. When you're open-minded, you become more willing to change your views when faced with new information or evidence. Being open to a broader spectrum of information and assistance will help with problem solving. It offers a clearer way of looking at situations, resulting in better solutions. As there are fewer limitations on your resource pool, you will increase your prospects and come up with a more distinct and tailored responses. A baby surrounded by butterflies, bubbles, insects, flowers, birds, and a rabbit. Do you recall a time when you were absorbed in the experience? Toddlers, babies can entirely be fascinated by whatever has their attention. Young children live in the moment and become entranced by the smallest of creatures or experiences. Butterflies usually mean transformation, but they can also represent the magic of belief. The wheat in the image can relate to rebirth, abundance, life, or fertility. The rich brown hues refer to wholesome honesty, grounding, foundation, warmth, feeling of security, reflection on opinions or beliefs, and see where you can incorporate a more open-minded approach. I am grateful for my ability to be open-minded. Then we have imagination. All right, a vibrant image is more than fascinating and creating stories of magical beings or faraway places. It is the origin of originality and innovation. Innovation and visions can be expressed through the arts, literature, technology, and science. When you utilize your imagination, it enables you to think creatively and come up with unique solutions. It can help you cultivate resourcefulness and inspiration. You can't force your mind to be imaginative, but if you are out of practice of using it, you can speak your imagination. Imagination can show up when you least expect it. For instance, when you focus on something else and allow a problem to simmer in the back of your mind. This may be a way you find your mind, you find your imagination reviving up when you are doing a routine task, such as washing the dishes, having a shower, taking a walk in nature. Imaginative people can quiet their mind chatter practice, taking a few moments to silence inner critic. That part of your thinking that reviews and reevaluates conversations and actions. There are exercises you can do to open your imagination. These activities include journaling, doodling, listening to instrumental music, and cooking. Regularly engage your imagination and see if you become inspired and more creative. A beautifully gowned woman gazes over her shoulder, and the pond below her holds a gaggle of swans, lily pads, and a couple and a rowboat. A cherub sits on a grassy mound surrounded by flowers bursting with color. Further behind the woman, there are images of people, children, and a ship. The butterscotch color of the woman's gown is a prompt for someone who is usually shy to take action. The swans reflect your ability to focus on your dreams and remind you of the ideas, balance, and love that you have held in your mind and heart. The rowboat is a vehicle to transport you on your life's journey. Work is needed to grow, and the water may not always be smooth, but you have the fortitude to navigate your path. Small cherub may be a reminder that love is always with you. I gratefully use my imagination to visualize and manifest my dreams. All right, so let's see what else we have here for you guys. All right. Guys, so today I had a problem trying to even get this video started, okay? So I had to do like 2 other videos. I hope they're still there. I had to delete some stuff in order to upload this. So anyway, I do hope, if not, guys, don't worry about it, okay? Because I'll just go back to where we left off, okay? So let's see. I just hope I don't have to do that. A child's love. The love between a parent and a child is one of the most precious and deep connections we make during our time on earth. Children start out as part of us and form their first cries. They establish themselves as the biggest part of our lives. Is that our lives or ourselves? Yeah, our hearts. All right, receive. You are a kind and loving soul who constantly reaches out and gives to others, but now it's time for you to learn to graciously receive. Just as the ebb and flow of the tides, the art of giving and receiving is the natural law and order of the universe. Let's grab some more messages. We're going to do it a little bit different than what I did these last couple days, only because I had problems with the video. All right. Love yourself more by saying no to things that feel draining and burdening for you. Saying no when you want to say no instead of saying yes to please other people is a real act of self-love. Don't be afraid to say, I love you, or thank you to those who deserve to hear it. Don't be scared, embarrassing yourself, or appearing soppy. You will never regret a heartfelt I love you or a message of appreciation. You will only regret not saying it. All right, let's see. What else are we going to grab to end this? Let's grab these, and this will be the end. I'm sorry again, guys. I'm sorry. I had problems earlier with trying to even upload the video, so we shouldn't have any more problems. So we should be okay. Reflection, simplification. What's this one? And changes. All right, so 654, simplify your life and focus on what truly matters. Declutter your mind and surroundings for greater clarity and effectiveness. So guys, honestly, here on the bottom we have stability and take a step. And we also have empowerment. So, and abundance. 888 Tarot Torah Reader. All right, so guys, if those other two videos are no longer there, then this will be part 2 of the other video, which I'll have to re-record. So anyway, guys, if not, and they're still there, this will be part 3 of those videos. Reflection. 987, look inward and evaluate your actions. Embrace introspection and self-reflection for your own development. Last card of the day, changes. 454, embrace change and take courageous steps to unlock opportunities for personal growth and spiritual transformation. All right, guys, this is the end of this video. Thank you guys for coming on. Thank you for being here. Again, guys, all glory and honor goes to God. So I love you guys. I'll see you again. Love you. Bye.